back, everyone. We'll begin starting in just a minute here. First, like always, quick ad, then we get started, so I'll see everyone shortly. All right. Give me just a moment and we'll get started here. Hey, Rippe. Congrats on being first. There we go. There's that. Just got to put the Discord notification. We're good to go. All right. Oh. How's everyone doing today? As you can probably hear, we'll be continuing the Mechwarrior. All right. There we go. There we are. All right. And welcome back, everyone. The ads are over with. Redo that. There we go. All right. Let's continue where we last left off. Yeah, how you doing, Rippe? Let us continue sowing chaos so that we may continue to have plentiful contracts to get paid from. After all, we are Mercs. Alright. We'll do a warm-up contract here, just to earn some money. Go with House Merrick here. Pretty sure. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's go ahead and get our salvage. All right. Where is the Sunder? Okay. Go with this. Looks good. That looks good. And we'll go with this actually. By the way, I did notice we got him now. So actually, let's bring him along. All right. We're 100 tons under, but we should be fine with what we're bringing. Hey, you know what? We'll do a crab first. We'll save the Sunder here because I want to test the MRMs, and this will give us backup weapons to rely on. All right. We'll do one warm-up contract here.
The targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
I'll have to set up a like full clan buster loadout for this crab. With mech.
You're on the doorstep of a real hot.
Let me go ahead. We'll do this. Let's actually swap these up. There we go.
You're bound to collect a few bumps and bruises along with the payout.
That's a new line. Alright. We got our king crab here. Man, I love the crabs. The king crab is one of those mechs that just like is the symbol for firepower and fitting the Atlas together. Or like some of the biggest firepower mechs, at least on the Enosphere side. Oh. Of course, this one's set up for missiles, but still. Got 2,000 missiles, 1,600 AC2. We should be good here.
Mechwarriors. Allied command reports enemy movement is projected to hit your location at any moment. Time to earn our pay.
All right. Go ahead and plot along here. Have you ever gotten to play any of the Mechwarrior games, by the way, Rippe? Out of curiosity. Alright. Let's go ahead and clear out that wall so we can see. Looks like they got it. A bit of 5? Okay. What'd you think of it? Alright, we're gonna let loose with the AC2s. There we go. Fair enough. It definitely plays a lot different when it comes to if you have the DLC versus not. Because the DLCs actually add quite a bit to like what's available. Let's get that Jenner first. All right. Go ahead and finish him off here. All right, we need to take out the help or the VTOLs here first. So this is basically heat neutral. Go ahead and launch a few MRMs out.
Wish I had a better update, but I'm tracking another group of contacts coming in hot.
All right. Let's go ahead and we've got enough firepower. We should be able to just outright delete whatever gets dropped here. There we go. Finish it off there. And someone covered us. Alright. Our crab's hurting a bit.
More enemies inbound. They really are.
Let's go ahead and make a few jumps. I will also say they've done a lot to like improve the general feel of the gameplay as well. Even with just like some core systems in that. For instance, melee being there is a pretty awesome one, even if it, you know, isn't exactly the biggest deal in many cases. It feels good to have. It's most of my small pulses. Ooh. What's that game? Oh, it had RFs. AI is deadly with those RF. There we go. The AI is absolutely deadly with those RF ACs there. All right, we'll do that. Let's put these all on one. Tags on one. Okay, that's good.
Additional bogies setting an intercept course on your position.
We've got just a few more here. I modified some of the mechs, and did pick up some stuff, by the way. As you could tell from, like, the king crab being modified. Alright, we're out of range here. There we go. Go ahead and kneecap it here. And there we go. Actually, the pulse late or the X pulses are really freaking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. They run hot because this mech has a lot of cooling, but they get the job done very well. There we go. Get the fire off our landsmate there. Alright, come on. Yep. We're running just a bit too hot here. Come on. Not quite close enough here. Alright, so he's looking so hot. Our Bushwhacker's down, our Nova Prime is down. Hopefully no one died. Looks like it's mainly the arm missing there. Maybe the right torso, or the left torso, I mean. That's not too bad. No forward. I see, Hardy. Alright. Back it up. Backing it up. I'm just gonna have to do a marching retreat here. Okay, he did get him. At least you did that, Hardy, right as we were about to get to the escape here, because, we don't exactly have a fast mech to begin with, so the reverse speed is not the quickest. Hope you're doing well, by the way, Hardy. Alright. Either of those need to go. There we go. This one definitely needs a few more double heat sinks, but I like the Banshee so far with it set up. It just runs a bit hot. All right. What do we have available to us? We could get an Orion. The poor man's Atlas. That one may actually be a Lost Tech variant, looking at it. Because that Orion's worth 15 million C-bills. I think we should grab the longbow here. Dedicated missile platform would be pretty good. We'll grab a few of those. Grab that small pulse. Actually, are there any small pulses on the mechs here? Alright. Grab that. We'll grab just a bit of the ammo here. There we go. Never have too much ammunition. Okay, they're all injured. Everyone receives an injury. Crap. That Nova lost all my lasers on it. Pricey. That's a pricey one. Alright. what we're gonna do before the start of the mission here, we're gonna move here and we're gonna do repairs. All right. Let's see. We just have enough small lasers here. We do. We'll just go with small lasers. Repair. These draw a lot of aggro. That should be fun. That should be fine for now. Quickly do this. Oh wait, that is actually a normal slot here. All right, we don't want to use all our clan heat sinks. There we go. A little bit more cooling. Not much, but it's enough that may make the difference. And we'll go ahead and swap this for an upgraded one, because that won't run quite as hot. All right. Test this setup. This setup would be better in the carapace. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to take let's see here. I take some infernos here. We'll just do Inferno 2 or Inferno 4s here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna make our own custom clan buster here. In the sense that it is gonna be running a little bit of upgraded tech. We have 2 clan Gausses. Hopefully we don't lose those. Alright. 2 SRMs. And Gauss here. And not that. A bit of single heat sinks to, you know, right there in the cool-ish kind of range. We'll do one more. Do one more Gauss there. All right. We'll do that. Also, modify the armor. Because it's not fully armored. Can't have an assault mech under armored. All right. And we'll take one off the face. Okay. That should be good. This away for now, because we won't have enough to redo it. Let's quickly get this set up, and then we're gonna do our mission we've got. We'll go with this. We'll go with some large lasers. With backup medium lasers.
Get on with it. Yes.
We're getting on with it. I'm getting on with it. Trust me, I know. I'm in the mech lab. We're just getting that ready for our next mission. There we go. I'm actually going to modify this. I know that's not going to work with these MRMs now. We're going to go with... It'll be fun. It'll be fun there. Alright. We shall get on with it here. Alright. How bad is it gonna be here? Okay, so Lance will not recover. We'll take Sam Hagel then. Let's see, the Banshee won't be done yet. So we'll give him... How long will it take the Rifleman?
Lizard.
Too long. Thank you for the lizard. Let's give him this Jaeger mech. That'll be fine. Alright. An Atlas. He will not recover in time. So we'll take this. And I guess we'll take Goblin here. In just a simple but effective catapult. It'll just be fire support, and we'll take the Hunchback. That works. Nice balance of fire support and full power here. Yeah, that's fine. Real quick, because I didn't put anything on this, I was just repairing that. We'll do that. And here we go. Alright. And you know what? A lizard to you too, Hardy.
Lizard.
Alright. Let's check this. Okay. Need to put that on, and that's good. Get our Hunchback ready.
The DCMS have quietly dug into the region, Commander. We need to push them out before they get too comfortable.
All right.
Time to piss off some dragons.
So we're against the some Draconis Combine split members. I modified the Hunchback here for having a bit more range right there, but also for just a bit more heat management. Keep it nice and cool. The Hunchback, for when you want, you know, the mech built around the gun, instead of the gun built around the mech here.
Hey, that one winked at me on the way out, I swear.
Alright. Go ahead and zap them. Chew up the countryside here a little bit. That's why we have machine guns, right?
I'm not seeing our targets at this
All right.
location. Make one
Can't
to the
quite
next
get up there.
outpost. We might have more luck there.
And because that was such a short in-game action ban, by the way, Hardy, I will be refunding that. Because it was a relatively short one. All right. There we go. You know, it'd be more something we could actually do in a mission if we could do like in the actual lore with something like the Rifleman, where you can literally flip the arms 180 degrees. You know, theoretically then we could do it, but otherwise, well, a little bit harder. There we go. Well, we're on the march here. There we go. Go ahead and let loose with the machine guns. There we are. Just mop it up here. Love how those machine guns sound like rotary machine guns there a little bit. Makes them feel a lot more punchy. But right now, if I'm not mistaken, we are starting to take part in the Lyran Civil War here. Which, if I'm not mistaken, ends up resulting in a split back into the Davian Commonwealth and the Lyran Commonwealth, like, split. It's Davian Federation, I think it is. Actually, because it's the Federated Sons. But that should be the end result here. Mop up that turret. Try and get our shots off on that Banshee before it can get in close here. Alright. Trying to get whatever light mech was over there. We got a Phoenix Hawk here. Alright. Got one limb off. If we can just take off that other arm, we're good. There we go. We've taken out its arms, so that's all its firepower. Let's go ahead and get ready for the next group here. Go ahead and pop a shot there. And let's see if we can avoid losing the arm. Alright. There we go. Right side is 2 damaged here. We're risking that AC 10. So let's swap over to the Atlas to punch with that Banshee. Go ahead and fire that off. There we go. Fire off a few more shots. There we are. There we go. Banshee down. Chop the Marauder in half and finish it off.
But the DCMS presence here is still strong.
Alright. And we'll swap to the catapult to get out of here. Alright. It's actually thinking about it now with jump jets being vectored. Let me test something here. Yeah, you can actually just jump straight back with no momentum, basically. There may be a way to do backwalking only there. That's not like just painfully slow. Alright. We got our mechs. Sadly we didn't do enough damage to that Marauder to get it. But not to the Banshee either, actually. We'll see our own mechs here in a moment. Let's go ahead and grab one of the Panthers. They're not my favorite light mech because they're so slow, but they're a good support light mech. We'll grab 2 SRMs there. Okay, yeah, we kept our AC 10. And overall, that's not too much damage. Alright. We lost the clan machine gun. Luckily, we didn't lose this, though. Let's go and do that. Let's repair all. It's not too bad on the price. Even with the modifier here. It's going to be too long to be able to use it. But we can go ahead and get that started. Go ahead and do the minor repairs we need here. And put this up. Okay, I didn't jump, but you did get me a little bit there, Hardy. Don't worry, I know you saw the mech lab, but it's not staying, alright? We'll take a champion. We'll take a Comstar champion. You know, I wonder... I'm wondering if I should bring this. You guys aren't going to be ready in time. Alright. The outlets will not be repaired in time, so let's swap it up. Let's see... Yeah, we don't have anyone with Assault Mech Mastery, so that's good. That's going to be as good as we get. Yeah. Sure. Do the Sunder here. We're going to jump in with the Sunder. Test out our new mech.
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it.
Speaking of jumping in, we'll have to get our Highlander repaired here.
The DCMS is relentless, Commander. They're hell-bent on digging their claws in the lion's thumb. We're being paid to...
It's actually quite long jump jets.
We'll make sure they can't gain a chokehold.
Alright.
Munitions can be restocked.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Not the best jumping capabilities, but it'll do.
Jump jet fuel low.
That's close enough. Ready to start
You know,
operation.
how these buildings are not collapsing from
To put that ammo to good
90-ton assault mechs stepping on them, I don't know.
This isn't gonna make us popular with the Drax.
name of the game, Commander. More enemies inbound. They really are gunning for you, Commander.
Couldn't quite make it up there. Alright. Let's start using our MRMs here. Alright, that one's sufficiently softened up. We'll go ahead and start engaging the Panther here. There we go.
Wish I had a better update. But I'm
And let's get moving.
group of contacts coming in hot.
Took off his arms. We've got
Blackjack.
a medium and a light moving in. Go ahead and start working on the light mech. Force a twist there to kind of spread out the damage a little bit. Blast away. And there we go. Wait. 1 second. As I always feel like I have to check the volume with this game sometimes. Looks like it should be fine. All right. We've got an awesome here. Unfortunately, it's a little outclassed. Merms are doing what they do best. Absolutely just bombarding whatever's in front of them. We've still got 1,800 rounds left. We've used around 1,000. Blast them with a barrage. All right. Give it a little laser there. Last bit more. Our teammate should be able to mop that up. And there we go. Just do an alpha strike with the missiles right there. All right. Try and snipe the cockpit there. Just in case we can. Looks like he got hit with some SRM Infernos. Yeah. That would be on our Jaeger. And there we go.
You gave the DCMS all they could handle and then some, Commander. Keep that intensity. You'll need it to finish this out.
This is a very quick ending. Normally it takes longer for them to fade out there. Let's just grab everything. That works. So this, I'm guessing, is going to be the last mission. Let's go to make sure everything's repaired here. It works really well with just this setup. I kind of like the double barrel look there on the arm. All right. Let's go for a champion here. Because we're the champions. You're not gonna ever recover. Yep. All right. Trying to think if we've got any better mechs for him real quick. Do the Thor there. And actually, because this is going to be a heavier assault, probably, we're going to take a Thunderbolt. We're going to take a Thunderbolt, and we're going to march right in there.
You have your marching orders, Commander. I've marked the drop zone for the DCMS forces.
Have to slay a few more dragons before we get paid.
There we go.
Dragons, they're hitting the ground.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Ooh.
We've got some drags standing between us and filing this contract.
Okay, this thing has some jump.
Let's remove him from the equation.
Quick tweak here.
Open fire.
That thing jumps good.
Be advised, we got a hostile mech on the field.
Jump jet fuel low.
Hostile transport ship.
Go ahead and just meet him at the drop ship here.
Near target, Commando. Target applied.
All right. Zap. What's behind us here? All right.
I see him. Headed over to give him a rude welcome. Let's take him out before they get comfortable.
Zap that arm off to get rid of most of his firepower. Our mech took quite a beating from jumping in like that since we didn't wait for our teammates. Definitely need to consider running like a full jump jet team to see if the AI can actually keep up with it. All right. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one's leg. All right. Go ahead and get in here.
Crush that mech into dust.
All right. There we go. Saw a few more legs here. We're going to try and get that Orion, so I'm going to try and saw off that shoulder. All right.
I got plenty in the tank.
Jump jet fuel low.
So it looks like we've got a bunch of lighter assault mechs is why they're taking a while. That's our support here.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Let's go crashing through.
Jump jet fuel.
Got the next target set on
Oh, good.
about to slug it out.
Good, we got repair bays. Alright. All the nice parked cars, dealt with there. Bam.
Right in the cockpit.
All right. Blast the Orion. Okay, that's your Jaeger mech right there.
You're not making it easy on these tracks.
All right.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Commander. They're sending in more reinforcements.
They don't hand out free passes, that's for damn sure.
One more blast here. Let's go and get the Thunderbolt repaired. All right.
System offline.
There we go. Our Jaeger mech's also going to need repaired. Luckily, nothing lost. All right. That is a Zeus. That's unfortunate. Hopefully that was the SRM. Nope, that was everything.
Pleasure to watch you work, Commander. That was a clean headshot.
All right.
New target, Centurion.
Let's go ahead and blast the Centurion here. Got his arm.
Target acquired.
There we go.
These pricks don't know how to fight. How are we looking, Rihanna?
All right.
That sector is secure, but you're still on the hook. Just updated your display.
Let's see. We need ammo, so this is good anyways.
My scans indicate there is still a couple of DCMS dropships nearby.
System offline.
We're gonna hop in that Night Star now. Yeah, the Thunderbolt's fine. The Jaeger mech's as good as it's gonna be. Let's get in the Night Star here and get this repaired. As soon as this is repaired, we'll use this to engage and then we'll swap mechs. Because this will have the range advantage. So if they spawn far away, we should be able to plink away at them. I have too much Gauss ammo in this, but
Walk on up to the treasure to
always better have more ammo than less.
Safe to say they haven't surrendered yet.
I think you'll need to beat a surrender out of them, Commander.
Alright.
See what I can do.
My scans indicate the
Ooh.
Koreans are down to their final force, Commander.
We got some LAC 5s. Grade 5. Well, that's nice.
Machine incoming.
Alright. Let's go ahead and try and take out that Atlas first here.
Incoming missile.
Go ahead and deliver a lot of firepower. Try and pop that Orion next. The poor man's Atlas. Alright. Stalker next. Nice. The Inferno stopped it from recovering any heat there. Unfortunately, that explosion... Okay, we just got out of it. I thought that was gonna hurt a lot more. Alright. That can't take any more punishment, so... Let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and blast them here. There we go.
Hostile mech down.
And last one. Alright. Get a lock here. And there we go.
You're in the clear. I'll see you on the leopard.
Alright. Well, we mopped them up good there. Can't say it was the cleanest, but we mopped them up pretty good. We got a few extra light autocannons. That'll be very handy. I kind of wanted that Zeus, but we're not going to be able to afford it. We can't. We're 1 point off. Hey, Mabel, you okay? Hey there. Here. Oh. Fine. Just wanted a quick pet. That's annoying. I really wanted that Orion. We'll grab the UAC. We'll grab some short burst, large lasers. And some short burst medium lasers. Yeah, it's not too bad. And we got our Night Gyre. Alright. Go ahead and sell this. Sell that. Get the stuff out of them. At least we didn't lose anything here. Except for this, which... This is just going to go in storage for now. And... It's looking like... Our last one is to do the Sunder Training Grounds here. Which is supposed to be for the testing for it, but, well, we're not quite there yet. Alright. What's this hero map? We got enough money. I should check this. Oh. I mean, for 2 million C-bills, I guess I can grab that. Alright. Let's see. I know how I want to set that one up with the version we've got. Where do I have any extra PPCs. No. Ugh. Alright. In that case, we're taking a Gauss rifle, and we'll slap it in there. Interesting. It's got medium omnis. That's actually not bad. Let's go ahead and lighten the load here. And still keep a good bit of firepower. Let's put a few Gauss rounds here. That should be enough. That's good. That's exactly what we need. There we go. Just redistribute the armor. Hello, Brian. Just in time to see us tweak our new mech here. And we'll do that. Or Night Geyer. Which I actually really like the look of this one, honestly. Out of the humanoid ones, kind of reminds me of, like, a kind of Space Marine armor, or like the StarCraft, Space Marines. Even more so. Like Space Marine from Warhammer or StarCraft. Alright. Let's get moving up here. We'll do this last mission and we'll see what we can get. By the way, how you doing, Brian? How's your day been so far? Just take that. Check what's up on the way, because we do need some stuff here. I would like a few more mechs, because we are going to do Shadows of Krinsky. Oh, sorry to hear it's going awful, Brian. What caused it to be awful? Just, bad weather when you wanted to go, like, skateboarding or something, or... Well, I guess I'm checking this here. Okay. I don't normally like the Centurion, but that one's a decent one. And we do need some medium mechs. Alright. We'll throw in a Clan UI Burst Fire. Let's armor this up. We give it a mace here. And 2 ER mediums. Alright. Good heat sinks, but that's fine. We can go ahead and just slap in 2 of our own. And we'll do this. Trying to get out of the habit of napping, I'm guessing, Brian? Alright. There we go. That'll be decent. That'll be a nice brawler there. looking mech. Glad we stopped for it. We'll need to do 2 more jumps here. Check this on the way up. Yeah, I'll grab that. Let me go ahead. We'll sell off this stalker for that one. We'll sell off the Warhammer here. Actually, that's not really worth it. I would rather keep the Warhammer. We'll sell off the Shadowcat here. All right. There we go. And we'll put this up for now. All right. That's super expensive. Let us do... Let's do an arena. Real quick. This will get us a bit of cash.
Extreme weather warning is in effect, Commander. You'll have limited visibility out there and have to contend with sensor malfunctions.
And it will just take a single mech. Let's go with this one. Do a single mech. And then after this, we'll do a ad, and then we'll get into the mission. Because I need to go grab, start one more cup of coffee, because I'm actually almost out. Okay, so we don't have quite enough there.
Detecting targeted battle mech in the area.
All right.
Here we go. All the pleasant trees are behind them. They're locked into a battle now. Only
Let's go ahead.
trees from here on out, Jackson.
Jump jet fuel.
Just crash right on through.
Jump jet fuel empty.
Saw that off.
Target acquired.
All right. Okay, why is everyone ganging up on me?
God, there's another opponent down.
I get them in the Highlander,
Jackson.
Jump jet fuel.
in
Jet fuel.
the like battle royale here, but come on now. All right,
Jump jet fuel low.
we're gonna back it up to get over here. Getting hit with an ECM. Let's go ahead and pop off all of his stuff.
Jump jet fuel low.
All right.
Jump jet fuel empty.
Yeah, so he's just running away now.
New target Shadowhawk.
Zap.
God, he stacked another opponent on the scrap heap, starting to build a tower of himself.
Go ahead and keep zapping that Shadowhawk's main arm. There we go.
Just bid farewell to the rest of them. A forced amputation. A farewell wave from the arm, truly touching.
Give him as that. In the back. Blast off his main cannon. Alright.
Better hope the cooling systems do their thing.
Get just a bit more on that Raven here.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Alright.
KO'd another opponent. Won't even bother counting.
Zap the Locust. Blast him. And the last one's a Jenner. Who is hiding all the way in the back.
A disappearing act. It was magical. It got blown off somewhere in the arena. Now you see it, now you don't.
I like the arena matches, honestly. Feel good. In the sense that it is nice having like a full-on free-for-all.
Victory. This was a heck of a finish. You really left it all out there, Jackson. Seriously, I think I see an arm and a leg.
There's a few of those.
Opponent bites the dust. And that doesn't sound tasty.
Alright. There's our arena for some quick cash, and we do get some salvage. I'll actually take that Raven. The Raven is a nice light mech for the fact it can actually field some decent weaponry. I don't want that PPC, but we'll just grab the large laser. And we also killed enough javelins for this. Alright. "13 days is not bad. Move this to cold storage again. We'll just move this in for now, because I'll need a full revamp. And alright. We're gonna run an ad real quick. I'm gonna make my coffee, and then I'll also customize this mech while we're in the ad. And then we'll do the next mission. Just so nothing gets interrupted and there's no pre-rolls. So we'll be right back. And I'll actually use the be right back screen for once. Alright. Let me go ahead. Fix that. Hey, Nikita. So, as soon as I walk in there and make my coffee, I see Nikita in Kiki's spot, with Kiki just staring at me like, please move her. And then Nikita gets up and wants picked up. Which, you know, that lines up. Nikita's been a lot more, like, both attention hungry as well as, honestly, ornery. But it's very funny to see that. Alright, we're gonna quickly get this set up here. It's been very funny seeing that because, like, she's been particularly ornery when it comes to, like, stuff the other cats do. She is either mimicking some of, like, the playful behaviors, or she is trying to, what's it called? She's trying to, like, do what they do to purposely, like, annoy them so they come and get, like, me, for instance. It's another excuse to get cuddles. It's so funny. Alright, do this. Lizard indeed. And also cat. Lots and lots of kittens. Alright. We'll equip that MRM here. We'll do something like that, and... Oh, I don't want to... Probably get away with one less MRM for one more stack of AC-20. But yeah, it's just funny that Nikita's been, like, particularly ornery, seemingly just, like, making up for lost time. With, like, while I was on, or, like, on vacation there. But it was so funny because as soon as I walked in and Kiki looks at me, I look at Nikita. Nikita just does her little pitiful cry that she does when she wants picked up. And Kiki just gives me a look like, can you please so I can get to sleep there? Because we have a bar stool that Kiki really takes to sleeping in that's right next to a window. And Nikita was just sitting there like, I've got the bar stool now, kind of deal. And it's funny because she normally doesn't sleep there. So I can tell she's specifically doing it because it's one of the other cat spots. Alright, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, live fire. So
Mind the weather, Commander. It'll
we probably are just, attacking him here. Alright. Yeah, it definitely won't be done in time. We know the Sunders are good mechs. So let's see. Give you the Hunchback. I just find it so funny that Nikita's been, like, particularly ornery, but not in, like, a destructive way or anything like that. Just goofy in, like, some of the weirdest ways. Actually, I kind of want to test. I kind of want to test our Night Gyre. I don't want to test the Night Gyre first here. No. There. We'll take some damage coverage here. They pay us for taking the damage. All right.
Sure, I want you to engage them and give them a proper run through.
Well, this ought to be
Well,
a fun day at the office.
I see the quickest way to get through this. All right. We've already got the proper setup here.
Jump jet fuel low.
It can jump good.
Fuel empty. Target acquired.
Looks
That's
like we're
test number one.
Our target is not here. Let's hope we have better luck at the other locations.
All right. Which is relatively cool for just firing 2 ERPPCs. There's no reason to worry about salvage here. We don't get salvage from this.
Jump jet fuel low.
Go ahead and blast him as we jump over.
Too easy.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Don't see anything there. But we'll move in.
Jump jet fuel empty.
Alright.
Jump jet fuel low.
Let's see.
New target javelin.
Light mech on the field.
I'm showing nothing on scopes that can be identified as our targets. We'll have
Oh.
to move on to the next nav point.
Stalker. Go ahead and zap here. Alright.
Target destroyed.
Is that
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
go ahead and pop him in the head? So far, so good. Alright. Finish him off with that. We'll grab our equipment here. It's funny hearing the AC rapid fires go off, by the way, like that from the Bushwhacker.
Have too much ammunition.
The Bushwhacker, for those who don't know, is like one of its iconic loadouts is a double rack loadout.
Jump jet fuel empty.
Also explosives. There is an explosive variant too already.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel.
But the double rack loadout is like one of the good ones for it.
Lizard.
A lizard for you too, Brian. I don't know that there's a lizard loadout, but you know, there's probably one with a paint job for it. That is a scary loadout for that thing. Should probably brought some indirect fire.
Stand in our way. It is the way of the warrior. I'm in range of the first group.
I just thought about that. I should have brought some indirect fire for these Sunders.
Gather shot a cluster of targets near your position. Leave none standing.
Because they are relatively scary. Alright, we took out the Gauss. Alright. If I can take out that arm, that would be nice. There we go.
Sometimes I impress even myself.
Target
Go ahead and pop him as we jump back to cover. Alright. Let's jump up there and get a vantage point. Ooh. MX pulses, normal PPCs. All right. Keep jumping around. All right.
Mech taking heavy damage.
Just roll snake eyes.
Got our target. Nicely done.
Last Sunder. All right. Okay, my... I needed that. I needed that headshot because my shoulder, on the right side there just lost all its armor. Which would have been our Gauss rifle there. Had to check what weapon was where.
Jet fuel empty.
That would have not been good.
All Commander. The Tide Shoe has seen enough. He's ready to test them for real. First impressions?
We could sure as hell use one, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I agree. Come on. I don't think we got that. I don't think we got that one. $5 million C-bills. And some nice stuff I can't grab. Took some damage, but nothing severe. Honestly. Nothing too severe. Go ahead and repair before we go. Now that we have some extra money, let's go ahead and get our Highlander here set up. You got to give the Claymore to the Highlander. That's a given. That's a given. It has to have that. Do medium pulses. Those will run a bit cooler. And we'll do... Let's do a UAC burst fire. Oh, I did find an ATM launcher. Apparently those are popping up in the shop now. I found that like while I was customizing the mechs and having the time countdown. We'll do that. Armor up. Let me get an idea of what our weight's going to be before. Okay, that looks good. All right. We'll definitely need to buy more AC5 ammo, but we can do that. We use 2 half-tons, and we can use some single heat sinks here. I don't think we're going to need doubles. Realistically. I don't think we'll need double heat sinks. Check these a little bit more. That looks good. There we go. That looks like a good balance. That was a crap ton of cash. Okay. Let's see. If we were to max out the armor, okay. I'm just real quick gonna check what it or how much weight. We'd not have enough weight for what I was thinking of doing. Okay. I was wondering if we could fit quad MRMs. Okay. We'll collect. We can do a general collection. We'll probably get one. We can do kill 3 enforcers too if... Well, I guess not. Just gonna check in here. Alright. Let's grab some X pulses. There we go. We'll grab some Ultra AC ammo. They have any? They don't. So we'll just grab the MRM. And that's good. We're getting Smoke Jaguar. So Max Clan Salvage.
Your visibility will be compromised out there.
We use the champion here. We use the champion. And just in case, we should bring one AMS in case there's a what's it called? An arrow. And that's good. So we have a relatively fast heavy mech, one with jump jets, our bushwhacker, which can keep up, and then the Night Star to back us up here with fire support. It's a good balance. All right.
Here is the sitrep, Commander. The regulars have engaged.
Let me, as always, just gotta fix the fire group here. There.
Jaguar garrison forces in the system. Tai Ashura wants you to join the party and make sure things don't take a turn for the worse.
We've got the airplane-looking champion here.
And they want us to play bodyguard in our outdated machines? Why the hell did we sign up for this?
Outdated, he says.
Brianna,
As we're running a Night Star and a Summoner.
be easier in the cockpit of a Sunder, but I'll make do.
Give them hell, Commander.
Man,
Visual confirmation. Mercenary unit is in.
Jason's complaining a lot more than normal. Here are lasers in that Shadow Cat. Luckily, the tree cover will let us get in close.
Target down. Wish I had a better update, but I'm
All right.
another group of contacts coming in hot.
Enemy units closing in.
Let's go ahead and use our lasers here. Soften up that armor for a big old blow.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Alright.
Nice to have some extra ballistics.
Okay, so that was ammo.
New target, Puma.
New symbol. for the Sunders there. We've got the Summoner giving some fire support with the LRM. Go ahead and just pop the trees here. Try and get a line of sight.
Be mech, Commander. Just give me the word and I'll handle it.
Not bad.
My scope is lighting up with more targets converging on your position, Commander.
They've got a Gallison PPC set up with close range fire support weapons. Let's go ahead and start moving towards that tank. I don't think any of them are visible just yet. That one would be. Kind of weird we don't have jump jets in this. Actually.
Being dispatched. They're heading your way.
There we go. Go ahead and fire a shotgun.
Reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
There we go. Okay, so right about there. All right. Let's go ahead and send the Summoner after that one. And the Bushwhacker there. We'll go for the Puma right here. Alright. Nova needs to go. There we go. Blast off that one's arm. That is one Sunder down, I think. I think that was a Sunder down. If I can, I want to get that. We need that linebacker to lose all its armor. And like being basically pieces here. All right. Let's go and saw off that arm first. Oh.
Commander, I've just gotten word that the smoke Jaguars have activated a response force that did not show up on initial reports. The TIE has issued an evac order.
Let's go ahead and do this. See if just maybe we can get enough salvage for that linebacker. I really want a good linebacker. Oh, come on! That's the variant I wanted too, I think, because that's 3 energy hard or not 3. 6 energy hard points and 2 ballistics and then an Omni. Fine, I'll settle for the Shadow Cat. A few more clan machine guns here. Only one mech. You got it, Hardy. It's gonna be rough, but you got it. Alright. Is the Clan Buster ready? It is. Alright.
The mission area is under a heavy weather warning. It's going to affect visibility for you.
So I've got two options I can go with. The Highlander or the Crab. I think we go with the Highlander here if I'm doing one mech, just so I have the most speed. You chose a good mission for that too, clearly. Alright, well, you know what? Actually, it's fitting we're picking a Highlander because there can be only one. Let me see real quick if I can do one swap. We're going to replace this LBX with a UAC. This thing runs cool enough. I think that's a better play. 32 days too much. Well, just take it back. All right.
That matches the class of VTOL we're after.
Well,
Check it out.
no assistance. Hopefully this isn't too long of a mission here.
Yeah, I can see them slugging it out from my position.
He wants you to help facilitate an evacuation for his ground forces before the Jaguars pin them down.
Alright.
If they get their hands on a Sunder, it's game over.
We're headed right into the thick of it.
Let's go ahead. We'll saw off a few of the VTOLs here. Clear a path and zap the Shadow Cat.
Fire at every Jaguar in sight. It's on us to keep these bullies off the regulars' backs.
Oh, and we got one of my favorite tracks from, or like music tracks from Karinsky, or the Shadows of Karinsky here.
The TIE Shield just informed me they want to begin extracting their ground forces. I'm tracking multiple smoke Jaguars incoming to disrupt that plan.
We'll keep them busy.
Of course.
That VTOL is on our list of targets. Let's make our quarter.
Alright. I need to jump out of here. There we go. Jump back here. All right. I need to keep getting back here. All right. There we go. All right.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. You've got more Jaguars coming to make your life difficult.
Just keep calling them out.
Ow. I'm already down a leg, both arms, and all my torso armor. All right. Let's keep it up here.
Just send you an update, Commander. More regulars pinned down.
And what are we supposed to feed the cheese wheels through, huh, Hardy?
I'd say the Sunder is showing well. The Jaguars seem hell-bent on snagging one.
It's on us to make sure they leave empty-handed.
All right. Because it's our mech that's damaged, not us. Otherwise, we could just eat a couple cheese wheels, possibly. All right. Well,
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
let's keep zapping the VTOLs here.
Let's take that tank apart.
Talk to me, Rihanna.
My intel shows there may be a few regulars stuck in the updated target sector. You need to make sure they're all accounted for before we call this one.
All right. We've got this. We'll let them take the brunt of it. There's 5 of them after all. I know I'm supposed to be protecting them, but still.
I'm getting no readings over here, Rihanna. Friendly or otherwise. You see anything?
Where's that coming in at?
There's an enemy dropship setting down behind you.
Okay.
Let's hope this is our last dance before we call it a day.
They're on the march here. Alright, dropship is right there. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna jump behind cover. That's a linebacker. Ow. That's not good. Ooh, crap. Nope. We're gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna saw that apart. That's the linebacker I want too. Oh. All right.
You've got another
I'm getting behind cover here. Alright. Crap. Before that closes in, we need to get rid of that Daishi. Dasher's also a problem. Alright. Almost got the headshot. There we go. Saw off those arms. There we go. Crap. Come on. Pull through. Oh.
The window for extraction is open.
All right.
That's a chance to regroup. Hit the extraction point.
On my way. Tell Fahad to have a stiff drink and a thank you. Waiting for me on board.
Oh. Oh. Oh, thank you. Awesome. You know what? We are rewarded for our suffering there. We got our linebacker. All right. We're taking 3. You know what? Need more ER larges. I do also need... We'll take 3 ER mediums. There you go, Hardy. We killed 17 targets there. And took 602 damage. All by our lonesome. Ow. Okay. Well, we got kind of rewarded on the cash side and definitely rewarded for everything else. But the real prize, honestly, is not the Sunder, it's this. This is one of my favorite mechs because it's a heavy mech that can carry decent enough firepower with a lot. And I mean a lot of speed for a heavy mech. That's an all energy variant. Thing. All right, let's get the repairs out of the way. But there you go, Hardy. There's your singular mech taking on, well, singular mech on our side, you know. One could argue he had help. Alright. What do UAC actually? The UAC has no fire delay? Or the UAC burst fire main has no fire delay. Let's go ahead and do this. Looks good. Our Highlander. You know, I'm half tempted to make a Highlander setup with just torso weapons. And just saying screw the arms. Alright. We're gonna store that and pull it out to stash everything in it. We've got this Sunder here, which is actually quite a bit of hard points looking at it. That's 3 Omnis, which are larges, I'm pretty sure. And that's nice, actually. That's very nice. Alright. Here is our new beautiful linebacker. Alright. I like running this thing as a energy boat. Just so we don't have to worry about ammo. Gonna max the armor here. Max that. What do we have for weight? Wouldn't have enough weight there. Otherwise, I'd consider that. So we'll do double machine gun. That gives us good range. Plenty of weight saved. We'll do just 1 stack of machine gun ammo. You don't need a whole lot. All the cooling. Because we're firing 7 medium lasers at once. Alright. There is one other variant to the linebacker that's pretty cool, which is a like a mainly missile variant. Once we get some ER smalls, what we can do is do mainly ER smalls and like 2 ER larges even. 5 million C-bills there. Okay. So actually, wait, hold on. We have 5 large hard points here. One second. Actually, we can do... Well, we'll do normal large lasers. We'll do normal large lasers and see what that gets us weight-wise. Let's do this. max that out. Okay. So we've got that in. Where are... I've got a... I don't have any binary lasers. I was just thinking about if we put binaries in, how much would that be? But honestly, this is fine even. Just running a lot of extra cooling. And this would be a great mech for the AI to control, actually. It's not reliant on ammo. It has decent enough range. And actually should run relatively cool. There we go. And what we can do actually is replace 2 of these with large pulse lasers. There we go. A little bit less cooling, a little bit more firepower. There we are. And I am not seeing any more missions. What year are we at? 3059. Let me look something up real quick. Let me look up something. If there's nothing else, what we'll do is we'll start Shadows of Krinsky. And we'll go through. We could do one of the other DLCs. I'll leave that up to you guys real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and play an ad while I'm looking here, though. No. What? You saying you don't want to see anything, Hardy? Come now. Surely you want to see something. Oh, honestly, so far... Minecraft. See, here's the thing with Minecraft. I know I personally would want to make a mod list for it. So, I think not on Minecraft for now. Because I feel like that, you know, basic Minecraft, I get... Well, actually, I haven't played it in a long time, so maybe it wouldn't be as boring to me. Now that I think about it. overall, I don't know. I feel like if I'm gonna play a game like Minecraft, I've got a lot of options for ones I would like. Who knows? All right. It looks like that was actually the final. There are just 3 quest lines. Let's see. Let me double check this before. All right. Yeah, okay. So that was actually the DLC. All right. Honestly, not too bad. Definitely shorter than Shadows, but still good. I actually really enjoyed that. What was your guys' take on the DLC? So, like, overall. Actually got quite a bit of interesting mechs here. I like the Night Gyre here. Night Gyre is a good one. I also like how we finally have the true, like, Clan Buster Crab, that we can do. Definitely, I would say I wanted the DLC to be slightly longer, but overall, I can't say I'm unhappy with it here. It definitely did provide, like, you know, it was definitely risky, especially with the AI changes. Uh-huh. I know. Mechwarrior is not everyone's cup of tea. Let's see. I do like that.
I hope your techs know their stuff.
I've seen it all. Now, I want to get paid
But
for it.
we can always go back to this. Because what I am gonna do, let's make sure we save here. All right. Overall, I mean, I enjoyed it, especially for like what you're actually able to do in it is nice. And I love the fact it covers the 90s cartoon, like, that's the opening episode, by the way. I mixed it up. That beginning part is the opening first episode, and they actually recreated it quite well. By the way, you can see how much the map shifts over time here. You can see it slowly shift into something more. All right. Let me see. We may swap games here. Depends. You guys want me to swap games or continue with Mechwarrior? Because I'm fine with either. I'm not gonna lie. I would probably end up just continuing on, but we're fine swapping if you guys want. Let's see. we could swap to Mountain Blade possibly. If you guys want to see a continuation of that. All right. Hmm. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll swap to Mountain Blade here. Give me 1 second to get it loaded up and get everything set up for it. No, Kaboom, we actually just finished the final mission in the DLC. And we'll go back through some of the other DLCs another time, I think. All right, let me do. Okay, that's good. That's good here. Okay. Well, we broke it in the way that, we beat it. If you count that. But yeah, looking at if we were to start the DLC, I don't want to do that like from the start of the stream. If we do Shadows Kurinsky into it. So I think it's best if we swap here. Fine, we broke it. All right. Real quick, I'm going to play an ad. I'm going to swap the cables over. We're going to load up the PC. And we'll do the Warhammer 40... Or not 40k. That'd be awesome if it was 40k. But we'll do Mountain Blade here. So let me do this. Let me play the ad, and we'll be right back. We could do a new game. What did you have in mind, Hardy? What did you have in mind by chance? Let us see. What do I have downloaded right now? Ask her. Go ahead and we'll look here. We'll do that for you. All right. I do have Kingdom Come Deliverance downloaded right now. I was thinking about starting that. Could do Absalom. Could do that. Hmm. Let me see. Well, I would say we could start Metro Exodus, but as you can see, it's on the separate drive there. Let me see one thing here. We may start Kingdom Come Deliverance because I've kind of been wanting to play that. Well, no, because then I'll be locked in, and I'm supposed to be starting Rogue Trader again. Hmm. Going off. what you guys voted on. Rogue Trader and Stalker Gamma. Hmm. Screw it. You know what? Let's do. I don't know what to play actually. Just raid out. Rather than trying to like, sit here and think about what we'll swap to. We'll raid out here. We'll do a short stream today. Do a short stream. And I'll get some stuff prepared for next time. That probably works better than trying to like kind of shoehorn in a different game or figure out what we're gonna play next. Because I'm always like, do we really want to start something new halfway through? Because it makes it awkward for anyone wanting to catch up and see the beginning of stuff. Yeah, screw it. We'll send you guys somewhere we know. We'll send you to Barnyard here. We'll send you over to Barnyard on Slay the Spire for now. Thank everyone for joining. It was definitely good fun. I loved going through that. Definitely at some point we're going to do a full run of Shadows of Kerensky into what's it called? Into Chaos Reign, so we get the full like continuation of that storyline. But at least for now, we'll do this. Thank you all for joining. I know, very short stream for me. I was actually expecting that to go on a little longer, I'm not gonna lie. Going off previous experiences, but I think this is just a good place to call it. Have a good night, everyone. I will see you all Friday, where we'll probably be doing our weekly multiplayer day, possibly with Tofsky. We'll see, what everyone's schedules are like. But I will catch you all later. Have a good night, everyone. Take it easy. And bye-bye.